Welcome back to Chamber Chat. Thanks for staying with us. Today in the studio we have Mary Ellen and Ed, who are here representing the Nature Coast Dragon Boat Club. And they're here to tell us what a very cool event is coming up on March 24th.
17th.
Oh, excuse me, the 17th. I'm glad you caught me on that one. It's their third annual. And this is a free event in Homosassa, so it's very family friendly. The price is right. You definitely want to come out because not only will there be dragon boat races, but there will be live music, vendors, food, face painting for the kids, kayak and canoe rentals. Tell us a little bit more about what people can expect when they come out.
We start the day with the the races, go through the other things during the day. We've got the 40s and 50s singers and
a little bit of rock and roll music.
Yeah, a little bit of music to keep it going, but you can mingle in. There's also the opportunity to check out the boats and you know, and there's teams are coming from all over the state.
I want to tell you, we have 7 teams coming right now, and what we'd like to do, we have an open spot, so we'd like to have 8 teams. If there's anybody out there that would like to throw a team together, come on out.
We'll
give
challenge.
You a shot. We'll challenge
if it's the police want to put together a team.
EMTs.
The challenge is you can come down, get on the boat before the race. We'll teach you how to do it. We'll set you up. We'll run side by side with you, teach you your group how to do it. Come down and be our 8th team.
Yeah, come out anytime through the week if you want to get some practice in. We'd love to have you come out and give this a try.
All right, so the challenge is out there. If you're a business, an organization, anybody that sounds interested, you don't have to be a paddling expert.
Not at all.
In fact, they said they'll even teach you how to do it. So you can't say no to that.
We have all the equipment.
Yep, all the equipment, the life jackets, everything, paddles, everything.
Sounds good to me. So how could they find out a little bit more information to if they want to join up?
The website at Meetup, which I think you've got scrolled on the screen, and it's too long to
it's
read.
on the screen right now.
And just show up at 9 a.m. on Monday, Wednesday, or Saturday mornings down at the Monkey Island at the Riverside Resort, and we train there. The boats are there. You can come down, check us out and watch, or you can come down, sign a waiver, and grab a paddle and get on a boat.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
So I want to talk a little bit. You guys have brought some really cool props in the studio today. I know that there is a reference to taking home the jugs for this event. Tell me what that means.
Well, most races and contests that you enter, there's a trophy that's given or a medal. We came up with something a little bit original for this area. These jugs actually came or are a part of Homosassa history. They're from the Yulee Sugar Mill. And what we did, we had somebody paint their festival championship for a dragon boat competition on them. And this is the main championship jug that you win. If you win the total points for the day, you'll take this jug home. There's a series of 3 others that you get for the other races if you win those.
So
this is take home the jugs. Come on out, give it a shot. If you want to try and take them home, we welcome you to come give it a try.
And it is really cool. I had the opportunity to go on online and kind of get an idea of what the dragon boat race looks like. So I did a lot of YouTubing to prepare for this interview. So if you want to see what it looks like when they're in action, go on YouTube and just type in dragon boat races and there'll be plenty to choose from. Super cool. So let's talk about some of the props you have. You have a nice big drum back here too.
Yes. Now the boat, I'll tell you a little bit about that. It's about 40 to 42 feet long, and you have 20 paddlers, 10 on each side. You have a drummer in the front, and you have a steers person in the back. So we brought the drum along with us in the drummer's seat. Mary Ellen, give it a whack, and you can see what it sounds like. That's done. Keep the kittens on the boat as you're paddling.
So they pound, and whenever the
these are the paddles we use.
Keep us in sync.
Yeah, these are called paddles. These are not oars. Okay. Big difference.
Yeah. Well, that sounds to be quite impressive when you see one of these heads, tails, and you hear these drums coming down the river.
On the end of the long boat, and so the drummer will sit up high in the front. It looks kind of precarious, and then in the way back is a steersman, and he's wrestling with that oar, a rudder,
Rudder.
And we're paddling and listening to commands from the steersman as he calls out power strokes or paddles ready, hold the boat. So yeah, there's not a lot of sitting around. And
yeah, so that's where the idea of the dragons invading Homosassa come from, because you can see the dragon head.
Yes.
And all the boats are decorated the same way. And the community loves to see it. It is a sight to see, especially when
so
you have a
great.
lot of boats there.
Absolutely. It will definitely be a sight to see. Again, I want to make sure I get the date correct this time. It is this Saturday, March 17th. It's going to be at the Riverside Resort in
That's correct.
Homosassa.
right on the river.
You said
Also
there's-
known as Monkey Island.
Yep, Monkey Island. We're all familiar with the famous Homosassa Monkey Island. And you said that there's a sort of a ceremony that starts at 8:15.
Yeah, we're going to start with the national anthem, and we're going to do a heroes tribute to all the military branches, and there'll be music throughout the day with 40s, 50s, 60s, and some classics from the Sun Coasters. And later on into the evening, the music will continue at the Riverside Resort. So you could come down at any point in the day and spend the afternoon and the evening down there.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So it'll be an all-day event. And again, it's free to the public.
Free to
Free to the public.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come down. We are recruiting new members. Big time.
Yeah.
If you even have a thought that you might want to try it or check it out, come down and give it a try.
And you don't necessarily have to be as physically fit as Marielle and Ed. It's certainly one of the bonuses of being a part of this Nature Coast Club. But you would say pretty much anybody would be able to
Sure.
come out and
You
practice
don't even
with
have
you,
to know
give
how
it a
to
try.
swim.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, anybody, any age is welcome to join us. We like to restrict it to 16 or above.
Okay.
But there is no age limit. The oldest person on our team is 84 years old.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
to hear it.
The average age of our team is about 63 years old. So we're out there racing against the young, buff dragon boat teams, and we hold our own.
And I'm sure you're showing them up for sure. So tell me, what are you most looking forward to?
Well, our festival, we're looking forward to beating our friends in the villages. The villages have the retired Marines that participate, and they're like our arch rivals. It's a good relationship we share with them. They're all retired military, former military, and we appreciate having them come to our festival and look forward to racing against them.
Well, we appreciate having both of you in studio today. Thank you for taking the time out. If you like us on Facebook, Chamber Chat. And if you have an event that you'd like to promote in Citrus County, please feel free to email me at spotlightmelissa@aol.com. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.